so he can shut up.
Yeah, screw that guy. I'm an adult now.
I'm a bigger adult now, but
Well, I'm taller than you though, so I'm bigger.
or like his replay videos.
I'm not an adult, guys.
Welcome back.
On that note,
Squinky Wid
welcome back to the
podcast.
Squinky
to the
Wid.
Winky Squid podcast.
Skinky Wid.
I'm probably
Squinky
still
Wid.
hitting the limiter.
Kinky
Oh
Wid.
yeah, you still are.
Am I?
I think
John,
so.
what's your problem?
Talk at your podcast volume.
Hey guys, what's Mark's out
That's
here.
not your
That's not
podcast
your
volume.
Your podcast
Oh.
volume is, hey guys.
Hey guys.
Well, that's
Okay.
Did that hit the limiter?
No.
It didn't.
No, it hasn't hit the red spots.
It's
but
still not hitting.
there. You're at the red
Oh,
spot.
I'm sorry,
okay,
guys.
shut up now.
Sorry for hurting your ears. I can't see the red spots, so I wouldn't know.
Are
Well,
we just good to go?
I don't
yeah,
know.
welcome back, guys. Welcome back to the Winky Squid podcast.
Technical difficulties. This is not our second intro because this is live and we can't do a second intro.
Yeah. How was your week, Banana? Stop
Good.
breathing into the
My
mic.
week was solid. I had myself a birthday,
Yes, you did.
and I'm a bigger adult now.
Why
As
are
you can
you-
tell, as my beard grew.
I
And the
think
longer
you
your
should
beard,
cut
the
it
bigger
off.
adult. Dude, it's November. I
If you
can't
ever
do
want to get a
that.
female, you need to cut it off.
No,
No, I've heard
They all
females like
think you're,
beards. I
like,
mean, it probably
35.
depends on. Yeah, like for age group, yeah. But I've heard of like a lot of guys.
You're just
I
gonna
mean,
pull in a bunch of
granted, this
college
is more
girls.
so like their wives. They've already
Don't
got
cut
women,
your beard, Banana.
but they're like their wives are like, I want to know what you look like without a beard, and then they shave it. They're like, oh, put it back, and like, well, it doesn't quite work
it doesn't
like that.
go back.
But basically, my idea here, or the thing I'm saying
You're
is,
gonna pull like 35-year-olds.
some of them like beards. Granted, the people I'm talking about are in their 30s or 40s.
Yeah. So,
Moms.
if you want to get a hot girlfriend, cut it off.
Well,
Well, like
I do
only if I'm
want,
going for someone around my age range. Like, because in 5 years,
Only
it'll be
if I'm
way
going
less
for
weird.
someone around my age range. I mean, I might go for someone who's 40. I mean,
you could do that legally.
If they're rich, then
sugar mama.
No, you want to go way older if they're rich.
yeah, you just wait for them to die.
Yeah,
Dude, I
Queen
heard
Elizabeth,
about,
except for not Queen Elizabeth.
There was this
she won't
one.
die.
This happened a while ago. There was this like lady in like her 20s, and then she like
Yes.
went to McDonald's and met this old dude who was like, 87 or whatever.
Oh,
And
I
then
saw
and then
that
she was
too.
like, "Oh, hi." And then long story short, they got married within a week. And then she was able to get into his bank account and stole $300,000, and he never saw her again.
Dude, that's not a lot of money.
300,000.
That was really
300,000?
300,000 for something like that.
That's a good chunk, dude. She did it easily too.
Well, okay. I mean, I guess
Get rich quick.
if I was gonna do something like
Get
that, I would
quick
take a
rich.
lot more than that.
I mean, yeah, but you don't always know who's the millionaire at your local McDonald's. If you want a millionaire, don't go to McDonald's. Unless the CEO's eating it, then maybe.
Actually, most millionaires eat at McDonald's.
Yeah,
Just
Trump does.
Look at myself.
Isaac, that's way too close. You're doing it like this.
I'm watching it. I am not too close.
Well,
Am I too close?
if you forgot
No,
from
you're
before,
fine.
the limiter's not
If Banana gets
always
that
the most
close, he
accurate
gets
thing.
screwed in the butt.
Yeah, we have excellent equipment here at the Biscuit Studios.
Only
Lee
the best
Biscuits.
$20
We need like
equipment.
a separate sound man with his headphones who can listen in just.
Yeah, we should get
Mhm.
like
we should hire like a producer
Or
whatever.
not.
or get like
hire.
Trey and like pay him in I don't know.
Hot dogs,
Pennies.
ketchup.
Hey Trey, I'll give you
Ketchup,
5
yeah.
pennies if you.
We'll give you a jar of ketchup, homemade ketchup,
And he'll just he'll down it like 30 seconds.
guaranteed.
The
Guaranteed.
microphone is a butt cheek on it.
How do you know
On
what a
that
butt cheek
note-
looks like? Oh my gosh. I don't want to see it before
Isaac, this is a
marriage.
Christian
See, my mic
podcast.
is a
Can you
butt
stop?
crack, Banana.
Christians don't have butts.
Christians don't have the P word.
Please.
Poopies? Poopers? How was your week, Isaac?
My week was good.
Is that all?
What'd you do, Isaac?
Nothing.
Did you get me a mouse pad?
Yeah, I did.
Because it was my birthday.
Yeah, it was Banana's birthday. So
John,
I got
have
him
you
a
used your
mouse pad.
clock at all that he got you?
Yeah, I have. It's a nice
I
clock.
saw a picture of it.
Does it like go on the ceiling and you wake up and it's like, oh, look at that. It's 10:30 in the morning.
Well, I don't wake up
10:30
that
in the
early,
morning.
but
What are you doing?
I put it on my shelf next to me, and I put it like so it aims at my wall. But the
Okay.
screen does not turn off, so it's always bright.
Oh, is it always on?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean that's
So you
fine.
just have a nightlight in there.
Well, I put a piece of cardboard in front of it so that now
so
I
that
have
way now you don't know what time it is.
no. Now I have the one that's like projecting onto the wall. And I can see the
Oh,
time
okay. So
there.
it's a normal clock and then it projects as well.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
how
that's
the
cool.
one I have is.
yeah,
Just
and
mine doesn't have a light on all the time.
yeah, but I can
Yeah,
also
but like shut up. Yeah, that's what you're saying.
I can also reach behind and just touch it because touch it to turn it off.
I understand.
And because the red light puts off a lot of light when it's in a really dark room.
Yeah.
It just makes the whole thing glow
Wait
red.
for it to get dirty, then it'll
Get dirty, yeah.
get dusty. Once it gets dusty, it'll. That's like mine. It's got
Nice
dust
and
on it.
pristine.
You can't see the extra.
Mine'll get dusty right quick.
right quick. It will.
What if I spit on it? Will that
How's
help?
your mouse pad, Banana?
Guys,
It's good, dude. It's crazy how much farther my mouse can move with me moving my mouse so much less.
I know, aren't mouse pads amazing?
Mouse pads are so cool.
I wasn't finished.
Did you
So-
like that knife I got you too?
Yeah, do you like it? I gave it back. See,
Why'd you give
it's
it back?
yours now.
That's not nice.
Early Christmas. It's your Thanksgiving present, Isaac.
I'll take it.
Okay.
You gonna give it to me?
Oh yeah.
I gotta cut these wires so Banana can't talk anymore. Banana.
Hey,
Guys, are you gonna ask
John,
me how
you've
my
been
week
an
was?
adult for nearly a week. How do you feel?
You can go to jail now.
Well, I could go to jail before.
Well, he could go on a
just-
juvie before, but
You can go to jail when you're a kid.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Prison.
How
You
do
can go
you
to
know?
prison now.
You can go to prison, yeah.
Yeah, you
I don't
can
think
go
you
with
go
like
to
the
jail.
thugs and whatnot.
No, you can go to jail. You can go to jail as a
Is there a
kid.
difference
Jail's where
between
you
jail and
go-
prison?
Yeah, prison's where you go long term. Jail's where you go overnight.
Dude, I didn't know that.
Yeah, like a jail sale at a...
I thought they
jail
were
is
just
at like
interchangeable.
a cop station, and then a prison is like a prison. The prison here is in Deer Lodge.
I don't...
So it's not here.
Like the Montana State Penitentiary is in
Oh, I've
Deer
been there.
Lodge.
That's cool.
Well, you've been
I like
to
it.
the old one. The new one's in Deer Lodge too.
Oh, okay.
The modern penitentiary's in Deer Lodge.
You guys ever want to like go to prison undercover and just like find a gang?
Make a
Don't drop your
vlog.
soap.
Yeah, never drop the soap. And if you drop the soap, that soap is gone. Dead to you. And then
Yeah.
John, can I have a suckle of your Mountain Dew?
you may. Just not right now.
Oh.
So yeah,
Anyways.
how's adulting been?
It's okay.
okay.
I've felt my age that I am now for a while.
It's like 5
Hey.
years and
I don't know
That's
why.
called immature, John. You're a really immature.
so
I've felt like I've been adulting for a bit.
did you have
Well, you
like
haven't.
that like magical thing happen to you like happened shortly after my birthday where you just kind of start glowing and then you can just like grow facial hair and stuff and it's just
John doesn't grow
It's
hair.
crazy.
He's like a Native American. He doesn't grow hair.
See, you can see it right here. It's my beard.
I would zoom in, but even if we had the most HD best zoom in quality ever, you still wouldn't be able to see anything.
but mustache. It would just be like, what is that? And it's just
No,
John's
no, it's
mustache.
not. You wouldn't be able to see any mustache at all.
Guys,
There's
you'd be able to
nothing
see
there.
would be
He's been
mustache.
trying to grow this for almost 3 weeks now because it's November.
stop. That's so mean.
Mine's more than his. Mine's a pedo stash.
No, it's not. It's not more. Than
Yeah, you
mine.
got a little bit more than he does.
I do.
Mine's just not. Mine's,
Mine's
I'm
just-
farther away.
Can you
No,
not grow hair in the middle here like me?
No, I
I
can't.
can.
Oh, okay, I can't see it.
I grow a lot in the middle. I grow a lot of sideburn stuffs.
That's kind of
I
cool.
grow like little long hairs right here, and it's gross. It's nasty. But you should shave after November.
You should just
And
keep
then-
your mustache.
No, full on shave because right now it's just a bunch of long hairs.
Yeah.
And it's like sparsely populated. But if
Yeah.
you shave all the way, you'll get like the real beard.
I already
Well,
did that
if you
already
shave
once.
Enough.
It'll
and
get
let
better.
everything catch up. Yeah, then you'll get a full thick one.
Yeah, because your beard
Because
right
there's
now
still a
is-
lot of spots where hair doesn't grow in on your face.
Yeah, like in the middle of
That's why you
underneath
shave
my
longer,
nose.
because then you'll get a big fat beard like my dad.
my dad.
Dad has a
Like
nice
my
beard.
dad.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, Isaac's dad. You got a good beard.
Yeah. Shout out to your awesome beard. He's one of our.
And you
viewers.
too.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah, but
Dude, if your
mo-
dad
most-
shaved his
mostly the
head,
beard.
he'd look like he'd scare you. He'd be scary.
He would look like he works at like a motorcycle shop or something.
No, he doesn't work at the motorcycle shop.
No,
He
but, like,
takes motorcycles from them. It's
you-
like, hey, I'm
you
taking this motorcycle.
Shave
You're
your
like,
head
okay,
to grow
sir,
the beard.
please don't hurt me. He would
Like,
look
have you ever
scary.
seen the employees at the motorcycle place? Your Harley Davidson.
I've never been to the
or
Harley
whatever.
dealership.
I've
I've
never
not
been
either.
there either, but I've seen them once, and they all look like that.
They're all bald with beards.
Because we had a school project at the part-time school I went to, and
Stupid
and
public
boy.
schooler.
they did a.
Idiot.
It was a private school.
Freaking
And I only did like a
Freaking
few
private
classes,
schooler.
but they did a.
nerd.
They had a project with the Harley
Hashtag
Davidson
bring back bullying.
because one of the people there, the like, parents owned the Harley Davidson here, and so they made
So
like
were
a
they
motorcycle.
But no, this is so boring. I
And
gotta tell you.
and like
He's
And it was
they-
like a squid. I
Yeah,
called
it was
it
a
out.
cross.
It's a
It
squid.
wasn't a squid
It
story
is a
actually.
squid story.
It wasn't. I
called
swear.
you out. I called you
And
out.
and
the motorcycle had a squid on it.
No, actually it didn't. And
But next to the
but they
motorcycle,
made
there
a
was
they
squid. That's right.
they made
We
a
called you out.
motorcycle because Harley Davidson does this contest every year
Called
where
you
people
out.
make
Called you out.
motorcycles and they
Called
placed,
you
I
out.
think first. So that's my story.
called you out.
It was not a squid story, I swear.
Guarantee that was gonna lead up to that. And they placed first, and the first place prize was. But
No,
you
it
called
was
you-
not a squid story.
And it,
I promise you.
no one goes on a boring rant like that for like nothing. And we called it out on you, and now you can't do it anymore.
That was not a squid story.
I don't know.
Oh,
if
We
could
set
call
down
him-
rules that you have to say if it's a squid story or not.
You liar! You lied to me.
No, I think
No.
he's good.
What? I think it did a
Isaac
squid.
looks dead already.
Isaac, we're like 10 minutes in. You can't die yet.
Isaac,
Oh, I'm
you
not
s-
dead. I'm just thinking
What are you
Thinking
thinking about?
what?
topics.
Like
He's
what?
thinking about how he's going
Like-
to put a Winky Squid story in later on.
No, I was actually thinking about that box of crackers over there.
And how there's a squid inside of it. And
Oh, the wigs!
Oh, we called you out, Isaac.
I called you out. Oh, golly!
John,
All
do you
right.
have anything to talk about today, or is this just the end?
One time,
Isaac?
What happened to you one time,
What
Isaac?
happened,
What,
Isaac?
John?
One time?
one time.
Actually, I do have something to talk about. if
I
you-
do as well.
How
But
about no?
Let's
Have you
just-
guys ever had Red Lobster?
Yeah, Red Lobster's okay.
Nope.
Banana, you're poor.
It's in
no, I
Billings.
just don't spend excessive
You're
amounts of
poor.
money
You're
because
poor.
I save it.
You're poor.
It's in
Bananas
Billings.
It's called
poor.
budgeting.
You're poor.
Isaac just has a lot of money, so he spends a lot of money.
You're poor.
I'm an adult. I have to be responsible
You're
with my money.
poor.
He's a child. He doesn't know.
He doesn't.
Maybe when you're older, kid,
I'm a child. I don't have to know.
bud.
Yeah, but it's good to learn.
Oh, I know.
Isaac's parents, we know you're watching this. Teach Isaac how to manage his money because
Stop
he
looking
needs
at my
it.
toe. I know you're all looking at my toe right
They
now.
have taught me how to manage money. and
I
know
just
how.
ignore them.
I just choose not to. Right.
That's funny. I mean,
Yeah.
that's not funny. That's tragic.
You're gonna
Yeah,
be poor later on.
And then what else? Just
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right, well,
Have
We
you
Squid
guys-
story. Called it out.
You know what I really want? Like
yeah.
actually right now, a hoagie.
A hoager,
Hoagie.
like a beverage,
No, a hoagie.
like a soggy
Like a
sandwich,
yeah, a sandwich.
a big soggy
with the
hoagie.
I want a
waterproof
big
bread or no?
soggy kiss. No, sloppy soggy kiss. No, I
Unforeseen
want
kiss?
I legit want a hoagie.
Thank you for
Okay,
sharing,
well.
Isaac.
As previously stated,
Guys, this podcast is gonna suck.
I had a birthday, and I forgot. There's this website where you can write to your future self.
Yeah,
Did
You
you
can
do
put
it?
in your email and it does it.
Yeah.
And I did that like 2 years ago,
yeah,
and I got the email on my birthday.
yeah.
Whoa.
It was cringy because I was like
What did
15.
the email say?
2 years
16.
ago, you were not 15.
What did the
sir.
email-
No, I would have
say?
been. I would have been 16.
What did it say?
It was like, hey, do you have a girlfriend? I was like, no, stop.
It's funny.
You'll never have a girl. No, I'm kidding.
And
Dad.
then so,
We'll have a wife.
but then I like,
you were supposed to tell yourself because you've had like 4 wives.
yeah.
5 wives.
Well, then I wrote a letter to my future self in 2 years now. It will get to me in 2022 when I turn 21. And I was like, hey, don't drink too much beer. And like,
That's not gonna
Party
happen.
hard.
Do you have a girlfriend yet? Are you married? Do you have a child?
Then your future self is gonna be like, "Wow, I was so."
I was like, I'm doing YouTube. So either like in 2 years I'll be like bigger on YouTube, or be like, remember when I had a YouTube channel? So
hopefully not that one.
hopefully not that one.
Hopefully
I was
not
like, are you
that
still
one.
working with eggs? I kind of hope not.
Isaac,
Still longer, huh?
Isaac, are you working with eggs? Is that what you said?
No, I was asking if I was.
Oh, you should own the company. Kick Daniel out.
Dang,
I'm kidding,
Daniel.
Daniel.
I'm
I
just
wasn't
not.
kidding.
Daniel,
I don't
I'm
think I'm
fired.
gonna be
just
there
go
for the
tell
rest of my
Daniel
life.
he's
Let's just say
fired.
that.
Just go tell him he's fired.
You're
Be like,
fired.
Daniel, you're
Daniel,
fired.
You're fired.
I'm taking over.
You're
I just
fired,
bought this
Daniel.
It's
whole
my
place.
place now.
I
I
pay
wouldn't.
your wage. How do you afford this? I saved up. You saved.
I'm buying the company with the money you gave me.
That'd be so.
Imagine
fun.
doing that though, like working for a company and then ended up buying it with all the money that you made from that company.
I feel like you could do that as a CEO or something.
Definitely.
If you're not the president, like if you, well, you could buy the majority of shares, and then you could like. You could own it by
Do you know my uncle knows the Pope?
your Uncle Kent.
One of
My
the
Uncle Kent.
one of
knows
the dead
Pope.
popes or one of the live popes.
The last Pope.
The one
The
who's
last
alive or
one?
the one
the
who was
John
before
Paul
him?
Pope.
He's dead.
No, he's not.
John Paul's dead.
Shut up. No, he didn't die. No,
My boss. I didn't mean it.
no. Stop.
Okay.
Stop it.
I had something to talk about.
Cool.
If you had to make an influencer, like a streamer, a YouTuber, TikTok, whatever, if you had to make one of them the president, who would you pick? Like
An influencer.
An
So this could be
influencer.
like
anybody.
Kanye West or
No. That's mainstream.
What?
Whoa. He just turned his flashlight on.
Whoa. Your phone is
Isaac's-
a flashlight? It's so fancy.
Isaac's a boomer.
Isaac got the brand new iPhone 12.
Whoa,
and it has a
that's crazy.
flashlight on it, unlike the other iPhones.
Guys, watch this. Listen. Did you hear it?
Well, it's a flashlight. Dude, Androids have flashlight for years. You guys are peasants.
Oh, frick. I lost it.
So it makes noise? Is that what you're...
It goes tick, toot, tick, toot, tick, toot.
That's pretty cool.
You guys have had time to think about your decision. What is it? What's it going to be?
Oh, I was just thinking about flashlights.
I know who mine is.
The inventor of flashlights. Benjamin Franklin. He's dead. Okay.
He's also not an influencer, and he was a president.
Oh, I want to push the button.
Benea.
No, you gotta put
Isaac. Isaac, do you know yours?
And it vibrates.
My
That's kinda
what?
Cool.
The question I asked you?
I don't know what the question was.
If you
An
could choose one
influencer,
influencer
not
to be president.
mainstream. Not mainstream, so not music.
What's
or
not
acting.
mainstream? Like,
If you're acting in movies, and that's your
Okay.
main thing, and if you're making music...
so I
as
couldn't
your-
choose like Chris Evans
No.
or...
I choose
Joel
Logan
Osteen
Paul.
or-
No. What are we
Um,
picking for?
president,
president.
of the U.S. of A.
Someone to be president?
Yes, sir. Anybody. It doesn't have to be a U.S. citizen. Just like...
Well, it would
hypothetically.
legally. I mean,
Well, legally, yeah.
technically,
so-
John.
Yeah.
What are the guidelines? Who can we not pick?
So basically, you have to pick a YouTuber or an Instagrammer or a TikToker.
I pick
somebody who's from social media.
someone who's hot.
Because that's the
they're
most
hot?
important quality of a president.
That's
Well,
Do we have
Have
to
you
stay
seen our
within like the
president
legal
now? He's so
guidelines? Like they
hot.
have to be over 35
No.
and they have to be born here?
No.
Okay.
I pick Logan Paul. No. Get right.
that would be very interesting. I
Mr.
assume.
Beast.
Mr. Beast?
He's got lots of dollars.
I feel like Mr. Beast would go like socialist. He's like, everyone gets a car.
I don't think he'd be a good
I don't think he
president,
actually
honestly.
would, but like based off his
He
videos
likes
though.
Trump.
He does?
hmm
When did he say that?
He talked about it on a thing.
On a podcast?
I don't know if it's on.
Does he have a
I just
podcast?
know he said it. He liked Trump.
He likes Trump. When did he say that?
Honestly, I think
That long
PewDiePie
ago.
would be a good choice.
That's what
That's
my
what I was
choice
thinking
is,
you
yeah.
might say.
Dude.
Because he's a pretty logical dude.
He's level-headed. He's a humble dude. He's hot. So there's that.
He's got a
You know who
mustache
else is
now.
so humble? Logan Paul. No.
You know who else is
Oh.
humble? Me.
God, I'm the.
Honestly, I might pick also Ludwig. Ludwig's really smart.
Who's
Ludwig
who
is
Ludwig?
like a outgoing PewDiePie.
So PewDiePie's the president. His vice is Carson.
That would be funny. I don't know.
That
Carson would be
funny,
interesting.
actually.
Carson would be funny. That's the only reason I'd pick him. He's funny.
I'd make him Attorney General,
Make him the ambassador.
the ambassador to China. That would be.
Be like,
That would be funny.
I don't think he'd make it out.
What if influencers just became
He would
the
die.
leaders of the world?
That'd be an interesting.
Oh, that
book.
would. Oh, golly.
Oh golly gee.
I think either.
He whiz, mister.
I think a lot of them are very egotistical.
R.I.P. Mr. Whitaker.
Yeah, bye Whitaker. I think a lot of them.
disrespectful, John.
Rip in peace.
Frick you.
I'd pick Alex Trebek if he was still alive.
Dude, that guy died in 85.
Okay, how about mainstream? Anybody mainstream you
guys?
want?
Alex Trebek died back in 85. Do you remember this?
So how about we could say any celebrity that is not already in politics. So
What do you mean?
like you can't pick a current politician. You can't pick
I choose Donald
Trump.
Trump.
You can't
Oh,
pick Kanye because he's already tried running, I guess, and whatnot.
I think he'd be a good president, Kanye.
But like,
I don't think he'd be a great
so
president.
are you saying just basically pick anyone?
Any mainstream, which means music.
my dad.
Okay,
He does play guitar.
he has his own album.
He does.
Pretty
Yeah.
famous.
It's pretty good. I've heard it. Well, a little bit of it.
I have not.
It's pretty. It sounds like his dad singing with a guitar.
And then other instruments.
Other instruments.
Does he
as
play
well.
them all at once?
Yeah, all of
Yeah,
them.
he has like 12
Dude,
hands.
holy crap!
Dude, I've been touching my toes this whole time. I hope no one's been looking.
That's disgusting.
No, everyone's been
John.
looking, John.
I know. I'm sorry.
Because the
guys.
camera's gonna be zoomed in on just that for the past like 20 minutes.
This is nasty.
Okay, thank you. I
guys.
mean, I can stop blurring your feet now.
Because they're so
Um,
holy. Thank you.
I don't know who I would go with.
I think I might go with Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt, yeah. I don't know why, but I thought Robert Downey Jr. and then I immediately thought no.
Chris Pratt.
Why do you?
Chris
Okay,
Pratt.
explain why you thought him and explain why you said no.
Because I'm just thinking of big names and whatnot in pop culture and whatnot.
I think Taylor Swift would
And
make
he's
a good
just-
president.
Wrong. Incorrect.
He
That
just seems to be a
sucks.
very interesting person with commitment issues.
He's eccentric, and he was
but-
like on the road homeless until
But
got
until
picked
he
up.
made a lot of money being Iron Man.
He made so much money. Oh my gosh.
I want to say for like the second or third Avengers movie, like almost all the Avengers held out because they wanted more money.
Yeah.
And what was Disney gonna do? Not pay them?
I am the ice cream.
The only
man,
Avenger
running
who
over
has
fat kids in my
not
van.
returned is the first actor for Hulk
Yeah.
because he did the movie in
Well,
like
he kinda
2008.
sucked. So.
I never saw the movie,
He
and the only Hulk I
sucked.
know in movies is the one who's in Avengers. So I guess that was
And-
for the better.
They made a Hulk movie with the actor that they have now, and then they made one with the actor that
They made a Hulk movie with the actor that they have now.
When did they do that?
a while ago.
There was
Really?
the Hulk movie from 2003. That was a standalone.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that one has the guy in it.
And then there was
Does
the
it?
one from 2008, which kicked off with Iron Man, which that kicked off the MCU.
Yeah. So we got on a whole rabbit trail. Anybody like just spitball?
Bruce the Banner.
Spitball. Who do you think?
Ben Parker.
Ben Parker.
We're
Who's
not
that?
going with fake people, are we?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, Ben Parker's a dead uncle.
Yeah. He used to not be dead.
And then he got dead
He
And
did.
then he
by a
said
guy with a gun.
And he
great
keeps
power.
dying every
Guns
time
kill people,
Spider-Man
not people.
reboots.
great power, great
Gun with
response.
great power comes great big booty
great big booty energy.
energy.
Okay.
I don't really know, honestly. Mainstream wise,
I think I'd pick one of us three
We're not.
because we're main.
Isaac, I hate to break it to you.
I hate to break it to you, but
we
we're
just
actually,
fall under the
we're
category of
social media.
influencers.
yeah, we're social media.
We're up
so
there with like Carson and
Alex
Rhett and Link
Trebek.
and
I don't think I'd put Red and Link in power.
No.
well, there's
dude.
both of them.
They
so.
caved.
They suck now.
Yeah, they.
I'd pick Alex Trebek.
Honestly,
No, he's dead, silly.
if he wasn't dead,
No.
Pat
Oh.
Sajak.
the guy from Wheel of Fortune.
Sajak.
That's the guy from Wheel of Fortune.
I
Wheel
really
of
don't
Fortunate.
know. Honestly,
John, what's his shirt on? Have what?
it's like
It's like a
Is
bunch
that
of.
the Pope?
No, that's not the
It's
Pope. That's Jesus. It's Jesus.
Why does that guy look like me?
No, I like how they say it in Top Gear.
the baby Jesus,
Baby Jesus.
and the sweet baby Jesus. Yeah,
Spoiler alert. No.
I'd make Jeremy Clarkson president.
Yes,
That would be funny. I think.
I think. And then
You know-
Paul Rudd.
dude, I love Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd's funny.
Paul Rudd's interesting.
I'd make The Rock.
He's a cool
an
guy.
idiot. I hate The Rock.
I'd make the Rock. No, never mind. I take it back.
I make Eminem.
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 Eminem doesn't like Trump either.
Dude, imagine
Eminem,
like
Eminem. I
imagine
make
him doing
Kanye.
speeches though, like "F you."
Imagine
He just
you would,
rap
though.
out all of his speeches like.
Like the
Rap
what is
battles
it?
don't go really.
What
that
is it where the
fast.
president addresses everyone once a year?
A presidential
Whatever that
address?
is. And he's just imagine Eminem doing it just like rapping.
What's
Hey,
up,
yo,
mine?
this
Dude,
country's
just
whack.
all the achievements he's done over the past year.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
Like, yo, jobs are up 3%. Yo, that's not how he raps.
That is
but
so cool.
that's like dark skin rap.
sorry, I'm black.
no blackface or
That was a
whatever they
lie,
call
John's
that. That's
black.
not nice.
Yeah,
You
but yeah,
can't
that's
brown
racist.
face.
You know what? I might make.
You know what?
NF.
F that.
NF sounds like a level-headed dude.
He's a pretty chill guy.
I don't know him.
Toby Mac. All the way.
Okay. Another question. Anybody
I like
like
this question.
any famous person that includes everybody? Who would you give superpowers to? Who would you make the superhero, and who would you make the villain?
Robert Downey Jr. would have superpowers.
No, make him the
As-
villain if has a change.
Oh, okay. He's the bad guy.
That'd be funny.
The superhero is the guy who plays Thanos.
Who?
Thane.
You said that like my dad.
Let's try and go outside of like the MCU realm.
That's the only movies that exist.
and try and make like our like
Stop
what's
it. Stop it.
Like,
I picked Paul
Gandalf.
Rudd from Clueless. Oh.
okay. What powers do you think Kanye West would have?
Rap.
He already has that power,
He can
Isaac.
spit mad.
He can already do that, I think.
I was listening to some of his like new album.
Garbage, right?
It's okay.
His Christian
Garbage.
one.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah, it's
Garbage.
solid. Has he
Oh,
done
that is
another
a good
Christian
album.
album?
What?
Has he done another Christian album?
No, I said new like this.
That's a
Okay.
good album.
It is a good album. I like
Has
it.
some bangers on it.
I like
Banging.
Stop it. Kanye has a.
It's BTNC, baby.
I like this song "Gold Digger" by Kanye.
Gold digger.
That must not be on his one album that I've listened to.
He's a gold digger.
No.
'Cause
If you go to his old albums, it turns out he's not so Christian.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Those ones.
In his old albums, he was not. He was a little bit opposite of that. I would give Kim Kardashian.
Make her the supervillain.
Dude, no, she'd be the superhero.
She would be. Gosh
She
dang it.
would be, like,
Every time. I
Every
think she would
time.
have like the power of like elasticity because she's made
She'd
out
be like
of,
Elastigirl.
yeah, because she's made out of plastic
Plastic?
already. So
Plastic isn't elastic though, unless
Yeah.
you melt it.
yeah, but it's
or something,
plastic.
I don't know.
plastered.
Got
That's what
him.
happens when you get drunk.
She's the power of plastic.
She would have like the power.
I feel like she's basically just like
You would
a
just get-
McDonald's Happy Meal toy.
Yeah.
What did you get in your Happy Meal? Kim Kardashian. Dude,
Kim K.
After this, I want
I
to go
got
get a
Kanye.
Happy Meal.
No. Happy Meals are for gay.
Okay, then I want.
So is
a
McDonald's.
burger.
Dude, I haven't had a freaking Happy Meal in so long.
Dude, I haven't had a Happy Meal since I
Dude,
was.
Burger King always had the best toys though, and I will stand by that.
I will too.
The
I
food-
guess.
Burger King was
No.
out here giving out iPads, and McDonald's was giving you these little pullback cars that didn't work.
Yeah.
Burger King just had the better toys. They had the better themes too. They always ended up being like Marvel and crap.
You know who had the best toys ever?
Who?
And I
Toys
stand
R
with
Us.
Wendy's. Got it.
Wendy's always had like
Wendy's always had
CDs
these
and stuff.
stupid like cardboard.
They always
things.
had like the more like quote unquote educational stuff or whatever.
Guys, I like the
they
word
just went
Wendy's.
Wendy's
because it's
nuts
yummy
on your-
food.
These nuts on.
Wendy's.
That's.
Remember
Okay.
when you did that earlier, John?
Maybe
Yeah.
I'm in
Um,
need.
If restaurants were like superheroes and supervillains, who would be who and what sides would they be on? Would there be more than two sides, do you think?
McDonald's is either the big
McDonald's
name
is
on
the
the good
good
guy, or the
guy.
bad guy. But whichever side he's on,
McDonald's is good
he's
guy.
the big
Burger
boy.
King is the bad guy.
Yeah.
He's the
Taco Bell's along with Burger King.
yeah for sure. But he's Taco Bell's the heavy hitter.
Taco
Uh,
Yeah,
Bell's.
he is.
Burger
Yeah.
King's in charge. Taco
Obviously.
Bell's the heavy hitter.
Yeah, and then
Wendy's is second in command on the good
McDonald's
guys
is
with
in
Mickey
charge.
D's.
Yeah, and In-N-Out's the heavy hitter on the good guy team.
They got and then obviously Wendy's.
Wendy's,
Wendy's.
Chick-fil-A's down there.
Chick-fil-A.
We just
Chick-fil-A.
made a lot of people
Chick-fil-A
mad.
is like the Black Widow of the good guy team.
Yeah,
The Black Widow.
they kind of just
No,
sneak
she-
up and grab your.
No.
butt.
Chick-fil-A is like Captain America, just like super overrated.
Yeah, but Chick-fil-A is not the leader.
They're not exact equivalents, John.
Super
sorry.
overrated.
It is super overrated.
Part-
I wouldn't say
Yeah,
super, I
some
guess.
of
I don't
them
know.
are.
I've only had it twice.
Dude,
None of the
KFC's
ones down south.
KFC is definitely a bad guy.
Oh, 100%.
I
Same
think
with Arby's.
I think Arby's is definitely as well. I think
I was gonna say Arby's is a good guy.
That you're wrong.
no, you're wrong.
You've been
You're
outvoted.
So wrong.
Boom.
Boom.
It's canon now.
This is
Arby's is a bad guy.
Democracy at its finest. Yeah.
um,
That's not a restaurant.
I think
Isaac.
A&W would
Silly.
kind of just be there.
Is A&W even its own
A
thing?
and W
Like,
is
A&W
an
and White
innocent
Castle.
bystander.
It would be an A&W and White Castle combined.
I feel like Subway's neutral.
Subway is definitely neutral or on its own team.
Subway are the people who are like
Subway and
everybody
Firehouse
should
Subs.
just get along. Firehouse Subs is like isn't a chain, is it?
What's,
Yeah, it is.
Is this a chain?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Firehouse Subs is definitely a chain. I think. Ooh.
Jimmy John.
I think all the pizza places would come together.
I think all the Subway places are all like on a team. You got
I think the
Jimmy
Subway
John's, Firehouse, Subway.
I think the Subway sandwiches, and like the sub sandwiches
the hoagies, they're
and
hoagies.
whatever the
'Cause
hoagies,
the Subway
they're just- they're
sandwiches from
neutral, though.
Subway.
whatever, the hoagies and the pizza, I think would be all together.
You think
Hoagies
they
and
just
pizza would team up?
they'd
you think?
form
Yeah.
their own side?
They'd
I think
be
so.
the Hoagies.
They'd be the third
They're
party
the
here.
Thor and Hulk. Thor and Hulk are those two, because there are more.
Do you think all the pizza teams would, or all the pizza branches and whatnot would team up?
Definitely? I believe that
Domino's
so
and-
I
wholeheartedly.
can only think of Domino's
Father
and Pizza
Jonathan's
Hut.
and Pizza Hut.
They would make like a big thing like the
Father
Power
Murphy.
Rangers did. Like some parts would be
Make a
bigger.
robot.
Little Caesar would be like the middle finger. Little Caesar would be the middle finger on the right hand. Papa John's would be like the body and the right arm.
Pizza Hut would be the head
Pizza Hut would be the head, definitely.
because it's probably pizza's probably the most popular.
Yeah,
pizza
no one
place.
out pizzas the Hut. Even
Well, that's
though
actually
a lot
Died
of people do.
trying to
Incorrect,
out
but
pizza.
Domino's would
the
be
biggest.
Domino's would be both feet and kneecaps, and
I feel like Domino's should just like be the outside of it because the best part about their pizza is the crust.
actually though, I can't think of any other
Actually, though,
like Ooh, dude, all
Big
the
time.
all the sub places.
Taco John's.
That's not a
Isn't that a thing?
Taco
That
John's
is
would be
a
on
thing.
its own. Taco
All
John's
the
would be on
They're
its
just
own.
watching.
All the taco joints are just by themselves. Like
No,
I don't think
Taco
I've-
Bell's
I don't
evil.
think I've ever had Taco
Bell
John's.
is evil, but then Taco John's and those like Taco Del Mar and those stuff. That's all
Yeah,
like,
those places are all
those
off
are
to the
just
side.
innocent bystanders.
Those are the castaways. I hate them.
They're innocent bystanders.
What other
Taco Del
what
Mar
other
is
fast
really good,
foods
but
are there?
I think. Okay, first hold on. The pizza places would make this giant.
Taco
neck
Del
soup.
Mar is Taco of the Sea, and Taco Del Sol is Taco of the Sun.
These sound like movie titles.
Taco of the Sun.
These are the titles of the movie. Taco.
Okay,
of
so
the
so I
Sun.
have this envisioned in my head. It's like the mech suit from Power Rangers, and they all like all the places are inside, all the mascots are inside, and it's like and but they're all pizza joints, and then the sword is made out of Subway is the blade, and
Yeah.
the Firehouse is the hilt.
No, Firehouse should be the blade because it's fire, and then the hilt is Subway because Subway is kind of.
Subway's a good.
And then
like
Jimmy John's is
Subway.
the handle.
Jimmy John's
and
is
the
like
pummel.
the pummel and the hilt,
Yeah.
and then it has like a flaming sword, and then it comes in cracking arse,
It's like
cracking skulls.
I feel like they would put up a good fight, but they'd have to end up joining one side or the other if they wanted much of a chance. Unless they watched by the sidelines and just played cleanup crew.
I think they'd play cleanup crew.
That's
Or
dirty,
they
but I
go
always
in
do that
ham.
when I play survival games. So
But either that or they would get something big on their team. What do we
they'd
think
have
that's
to
big?
they'd have to draw someone over.
Ooh,
like a-
Five Guys.
Talking about Taco Bell, they'd be like the heavy hitter, but
Mark's
that's
In-N-Out
just
is
how
a
they would
bad
look,
guy.
and they wouldn't actually hit that heavy because
Yeah.
they're not real Mexican food.
Yeah.
Mark's In-N-Out is the superhero nobody's heard of, and he just gets killed right in the beginning. But he's a bad guy.
No, or he's just like an innocent bystander.
No,
Just
he gets killed. He's the guy who gets just obliterated. Like
he's just
the-
standing in the middle of
he's
the
the
field
innocent
when they
bystander
collide.
in the plane that gets obliterated.
He's the guy
Yeah.
everyone aims for because we all hate them. We can all agree
That's
on
we
one
all
thing.
team up just to get him.
But Mark's In-N-Out's not a chain.
I've never been there, but
No, I've
Yeah.
never been there either.
throw
So
Best
what
Burger
if
in there
it
too.
may be really good. John just thinks it's gross.
I don't like it.
I've
It's-
never
I
been
didn't
there
think it was
either.
gross. I just thought it was way overrated and it's not very good.
I've never eaten at it.
It's like a 4 out of 10.
You know, place isn't very good.
what?
The best
McDonald's.
burger in Four Corners.
Ugh.
That's what I've heard. I haven't had it. I'm gonna try it though.
Don't
Sorry,
try.
Dill.
It's not worth
Not
Well,
sorry.
I have
at
a
all.
gift card, so
Sorry, not sorry.
You should go to Mr. Burrito instead.
Watch, I'll rip into them right now.
Dude,
I
Mr.
won't.
Burrito is where it's at.
you think he watches these?
Frick you, Dill.
Watch me put this
We
on the
should all just go
Instagram
to
now.
Mr. Burrito, guys.
He
We should go to
follows
Mr.
Biscuit
Burrito.
Studios.
after this
Mr.
podcast.
Burrito's pretty good.
I've never had that.
It's okay.
Oh, we should go there.
It's not very good. It's like subpar.
Shut up. It's
John
really
just
good.
keeps going down. It's
John
pretty-
doesn't know what to
it
get
sucks.
there.
I got the same thing you told me to get.
Yeah, but that was breakfast time. You get the carne asada.
If they don't have good carne asada, I will kill
The
you.
carne asada is amazing.
Okay, have you had carne asada from like? Dude, we
I had
could get
carne
like.
asada from a few different places.
Oh, I think all the
The taco bus in Belgrade, the carne asada there is okay, but the carne asada in Mr. Burrito is like a bajillion times better compared to that.
I think either all the slow food restaurants would be all together, or they would pick sides.
You're talking dine-in restaurants?
Slow food.
I don't
Yeah,
think they're
okay.
participating in this.
Yeah, this is fast food.
They're having
silly.
their own battle of
This is
chess.
fast food, silly.
They're all having a
Yeah,
chess
like
battle.
Famous Dave's and all them. It's
Where's
like-
Dairy Queen stand in this?
Ooh, Dairy
Ooh.
Queen's evil, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel
Should
the
make you
death.
Fat.
That's like no. Dairy Queen is Burger King's queen.
Yeah.
They're married.
And they have a child called Poop.
No, their child is
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. Taco Bell's their right hand man, and their child is something.
Prince.
Where does Hardee's also fall in this?
I was gonna say Hardee's. Yeah,
Hardee's. I'm
just going
Hardee's
through the
slash
list
Carl's
from
Jr.
our
Hardee's
episode.
and
I feel like that's lawful evil.
because there's Hardee's and
yeah.
what's the other one?
Carl's Jr.
Yeah,
I've never
same
had
thing, but
It's the
Hardee's.
same thing. I feel like Carl's Jr. 's
Carl's Jr.'s a good guy. Hardee's is a bad guy. They're the twins,
I
that,
feel- I
they're
feel-
the twins that split up and went to separate teams.
No, they're like yin and yang,
Yeah,
but they're the same thing.
they are the same thing.
I like it. I feel like it would split itself in two, and it'd be like a black robot with like white eyes and a white sword, and a white robot with a black eyes and a black sword.
Yin and yang. Yin
Yeah,
and
and they'd go to the good and bad team respectively.
Yin
Yeah, yin and yang.
and
Yin and yang.
yang.
I can't think of any other fast food places.
Okay, so now that we have our rosters full, what happens in this?
I think the
the
bad
bad
guys
guys
smack
win.
and they hit
Oh.
hard.
They win.
I think they maybe start off good. I don't see the bad guys staying around very long, though.
I don't see them staying around
because
very
all
long.
their
Winning.
restaurants suck.
No, okay. Think about them as villains or like robots.
Oh,
I don't
they die.
think the
obliterated.
McDonald's
There's no
side is
way.
going to have a very strong attack to begin with, at least.
No,
I feel like it's going to be like World War II.
But consistency throughout.
I think yeah.
Because
I think
McDonald's is just
the
consistently
good guys
mediocre.
will win in the end, but
It's
the
above
bad
average.
guys are gonna obliterate in the beginning.
McDonald's breakfast is going to come in, and so is Wendy's.
Oh
breakfast.
yes,
Wendy's is a good guy.
When they
right?
start
Wendy's
doing the all-day
Wendy's
breakfast,
is a
that's
breakfast.
When Wendy's, when they both unite their
and then
breakfasts together.
Wendy's does breakfast. Yeah.
Come get Wendy's
Oh my
breakfast
gosh.
before Wendy's
There's an-
breakfast gets you.
Okay, there's an awesome episode of
Adventure
regular show,
Time.
and regular show is just this
It's
whack
very
show.
regular.
It's bizarre. But so they live at a park and they do park stuff. And one time these ducks came around, and then the ducks were like super chill, but they made a mech robot.
Whoa.
Or they didn't make a mech robot. They made
Whoa.
a giant dude with no shirt on and jeans who had a duck for a head, like a duck head as its head. And that was like all 4 of the baby ducks together made that. And one time, some geese came around and they were like pooping on everything, and then they were like, "We've claimed this land," and then they called the ducks in, and then the ducks, had like this giant fight with them, and then the 2 main characters got like their PlayStation and stuff, and they like became part of the robot. So I'm thinking, I explained it bad, but like, so they kept getting more of their friends, and then they became like a bigger robot, and then they're like the size of the moon, and then a lot of stuff happened. But I'm thinking that's what happens with the robots, and with the
With the breakfasts.
with the breakfast, the 2 breakfasts come together and they make this giant robot, and it kills.
I think that definitely gives the good guys an advantage.
I think Burger
um,
King gets killed.
I
Full
think
out
Burger
kill.
King starts fighting back at first because they have breakfast now. I've heard it's good, but I've only heard that from a
Probably
Burger King
poopy
ad, so I have
garbage.
no clue.
I've heard it's good, but Burger King told me to like.
Yeah, right. Same.
Well,
Um,
I think there's like a very even battle, but the bad guys hit harder at first, and like
Yeah.
the side team's kind of just watching right now, and they saw that the good guys are losing, so they attack them too. So the good guys are getting pushed back.
so they're Japan.
Japan.
No, because they're not on the same side. This is like World War II, but different.
Okay.
It's like World War II if another side.
We're just
joined.
pointing together like so many analogies for this fictional food fight.
Hey, this isn't fictional. This is real. Anyway,
Cannon.
what did you cut your hand?
Cannon.
Cannon.
Boom.
It only
Anyway,
works for the
so
poopy man. I'm
so
sorry.
they're getting pushed back. Breakfast comes in, scares off the pizza restaurants with the sandwiches. They retreat, and then the bad guys are like, okay, let's do this. And the giant
They send out Taco Bell, and it's just very anticlimactic. It's just this build up, and it's like,
and then Taco Bell comes back. He's like, guys, I couldn't do it. And then the king of burgers is like, I'll do this. And he takes out his big sword. It's like a big king dude. He walks over, and 2 breakfasts come together, and then they cut his
then he
head
just
off.
runs up.
They behead him.
The king runs up to Ronald McDonald and just makes out with him.
Stop. Ronald McDonald.
Have you seen that picture?
Fan fiction.
Burger King like sent out a picture of the the king there, and he was like making out with Ronald McDonald. It was very disturbing.
tweeted that.
Something like that. It was an official
Fan
Burger King thing though, and it's just very disturbing.
So funny.
Fan fiction.
Why did they do that?
To appeal to everyone. I don't know.
All right, so that happens. We're gonna make a whole story
that
about
that
this.
does happen in this though.
Okay, and then
Link in the description, guys. In the comments, we want you to just write a fan fiction.
about restaurants. Don't make it too.
Make sure
sexual.
that you put the Burger King, McDonald's, Ronald McDonald thing in there, unless you don't want to.
So the king is beheaded. Ronald McDonald standing there with his Wendy's sword.
He doesn't have a
Wendy's is a
sword.
person.
Wendy's is his own
Wendy-
person.
These are all people.
Wendy's
Um,
gave himself to.
So,
Ronald
sacrificed
actually,
himself.
Ronald McDonald just has like one of those thingies. He's got like it's just
A war flail.
One of the for those of you on Spotify, Isaac was just swinging his hand around.
For those of you on Spotify, Isaac was just acting dumb. Got him.
I don't think they need to
Cannon.
to see
Isaac's
that
dumb. Cannon.
Canon. I think that was already canon.
Oh, got him.
got him good.
But
got him.
that happens. What happens next?
I think
Bad guys are pushed
the bad
oh, also
guys.
McDonald's has a jetpack, and it's
The bad guys are
no,
scattered, but they
the
end up
bad guys have a
regrouping.
jetpack. It's Taco Bell. The
Not
turds
canon.
of
Not
everybody.
canon.
who's
It's not
eat-
canon.
The turds of
Oh.
everybody who's eaten them
Taco Bell.
are what propel the jetpack of Taco Bell.
Also not canon.
I kind of like that.
No.
Cannon. Taco Bell.
I like the Taco Bell turd thingy.
Taco Bell jetpack.
The Poopy Man is just he just watches.
Taco Bell's a giant dude with tacos for
And he
arms.
poop.
He's
No,
That's just
this was the
primary
Poopy Man
weapon.
before he was here.
the Poopy Man
When he
has
lost the
orchestrated-
war.
The Poopy Man has orchestrated this entire fight. Oh, and the queen goes to the pizza.
The queen
people.
takes over.
Yeah, and he's like, pizza people, we need you. And they're like, we'll do it for a price. And then they're like, take Taco Bell. And they take Taco Bell and they sacrifice him to the food gods. And then
That's it for Taco Bell.
Taco Bell's okay, cannon. Boom.
Taco Bell's
Taco
gone.
Bell's gone.
We love you got good food, Taco Bell, but we had
No,
to
they
do it to you.
The Baja Blast spirit is the only thing left.
Yeah.
It watches over them
It's
and
like
gives
a-
them
it's like-
safety.
It's like a bluish green glow around all the troops.
It's like the shields
Baja
from the Phantom Menace.
Yeah, that's what they
Mountain Dew.
fantasized. That's what they
That's where that based it off of in the movie.
yeah, they
They based
sacrificed
it
it
off
so
of
they
Baja
could get.
Blast.
They sacrificed him, and and now he's dead. But his aura has given the troops more
It's
strength.
like Obi-Wan's ghost.
Yeah. Well, no, not at all.
Obi-Wan.
but- No, it's like
And because it was the good guys that killed him, the aura went to the good guys.
the good guys did not kill
good
him.
Guys
Pizza killed him.
No, they
they
sacrificed him.
sacrificed him so they could have his power. of
Pizza
Baja
and
Blast.
pizza
Yes,
and
that's
sandwiches killed him.
I thought those were the good guys. Bad
And
guys.
so the
They
bad
are the
guys,
bad guys.
the
I
bad
thought
guys
pizza
put up
and
a
sandwich
good
were
fight.
guys.
No,
At the end,
they were on their
but-
own team, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
and then
And they
the
joined
queen
the
came to
evil.
him. No, the queen joined their side. Now it's the queen with them, and I think Arby's is the only bad guy. Arby's and Hardee's are the only
Arby's
bad guys.
kind of just ran away.
Arby's is gone.
Yeah, he was too scared.
Let's go hunt down Arby's.
So they hunt down Arby's and they
Slaughter
drop a
him.
couple of nukes on him and then
This sounds to me like a good
Fanfic.
RPG.
Yeah, that would be such a fun RPG. Oh my gosh, we should.
tune in next time.
Next time for the fast food RPG.
We should get Jonah, and we should totally do
Make
that.
this an RPG.
Okay, I'm In and Out. I want to be In and Out.
I'll go
Yes.
Wendy's.
Of course, you
Call
go Wendy's.
Mickey D's.
Yeah, you can be Mickey D's. I wanted to be Mickey D's.
Well, why'd you go in and out?
I don't know. I
I thought In and Out was your
In and Out's
favorite.
just the heavy hitter.
In-N-Out is the
McDonald's
heavy hitter.
The leader of the good.
In and Out's the smart guy and the heavy hitter. He's like
Shut up.
Reed Rogers.
You just wish you were
or
better.
whatever.
McDonald's is the smart guy.
No, McDonald's
No.
is the big man.
McDonald's is the leader.
McDonald's is like
McDonald's
kingpin.
is the one who calls the shots, and you just give me advice.
Yeah, McDonald's is like freaking fat.
You're like the
though.
president. I'm the war admiral.
Yeah, you give me an.
That's not a
and I call
position,
the
but I want it
shots.
to be a position.
You're- can
You
be
tell
now.
me what you think,
is
and
our
I call
war.
the shots.
We're America.
We are
Yeah.
America.
I'll be like, hey, that's a dumb idea. You'll be like, that's correct, a dumb idea. But
Captain
I'm still gonna do
America,
it.
He's just super overrated. Dude, Captain
I-
All right,
America
so I
is
think this
overrated.
fight has been settled, at least in our minds. We'll see how it plays out in a potential RPG.
At this moment,
the good guys look like they're
the
gonna.
good
win.
guys have been pushing
Let's
hard.
not call
with
them the
breakfast.
good guys and bad guys. We don't
know.
know who's.
At this
have a
moment,
change of heart.
McDonald's and Wendy's team.
We have the
uh,
McDonald's team and then we have the Burger King team. BK and Mickey D's.
Burger King is dead. It's now
No,
the
but
Queen's
that's
team.
his team, and then it goes to DQ.
And then it becomes the sandwich team, the sandwich and pizza.
they do
sandwich.
they do get some good help there.
I-
Tune in next
Dude,
time.
I imagine this as like a giant Game of Thrones throne, and like the robot is just sitting on the throne with his big sword
What's
right
the
next to him.
throne made of? Is it just made
The
of
throne's made of like
meat?
meat.
No, the throne is just a chair you find in a fast food restaurant.
Yeah, it's,
Oh,
It's just like a booth.
it's a booth, and he's just sitting there like.
each side has their own giant playpin thingy.
with ball.
That's like their castles. Those are their
That
home
would be
bases.
such an awesome like anime though. That would be so cool. He's
and
like,
like they're played by humans, but like the McDonald's character has like yellow hair. It's a little bit wavy, so it
Mhm.
looks like an M on top.
Yeah,
and
there'd
whatnot.
be marks on them that make you know who's who.
but the robot is all the and he can go
Yeah.
big size.
and it's controlled by little
Fun size?
people inside.
What?
Little elves that own
What?
the food, that own
Not
the
canon.
subways.
Not canon. Not
Canon.
canon. No, you,
You did that to me earlier, so now
Okay,
Isaac's
so-
got that.
now you have something stupid that's canon.
No,
What?
elves are cool.
Elves
No,
inside a giant
it's
robot.
one of the representatives from each one of them. Like Papa
Yeah.
John says Father Jonathan.
They all have little elves
Um,
inside of them
Yeah,
that control the mech.
I imagine the guy from not Transformers, from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the one Sam was in.
Did you
haven't
get
seen
paid
it,
for that
but-
role
Yeah, he got paid like 2 years ago.
2 days ago?
Years,
How much did he make?
$180.
That's
Nice.
That's good baby pay.
I guess he was
Yeah,
only in. Was he only in it for like 2 seconds?
Well, he was in the move in the. It wasn't the movie.
For those of you who don't know, John's brother Sam, once upon a time, was in a
Once he was
movie.
a Power Ranger.
He was
Yeah,
he
he
was
was
a
the
baby
red
Power
Power
Ranger or
Ranger.
something,
He was the baby red Power Ranger.
and he made bank off of it.
Yeah, $800. I mean, $180.
If only he made 800.
That'd be a lot.
But
And they
I
just
think
now
I
paid
think
him
this
a
is a
couple
good.
years
Hold on, you know what's funny? Okay,
what's
for
funny?
the thing.
You gonna try to throw in a Winky Squid story at the end here?
No. I won't.
Okay.
We can go this episode without one.
So guys, there was this huge. No.
But my mom took my brother to the place, and they were like,
Were you alive for this or no?
No.
Okay.
wait. My mom was pregnant with me.
You
I
would have been a
think.
very small
Purgagenet.
being.
Maybe she wasn't. No. Sam was a baby, so I wasn't. He was like
You
6
were yet
months
to
old,
be here.
so I was
Okay.
almost conceived.
Ooh.
Don't do that. Not canon.
On the counter. Yeah.
Okay, and
But so like my mom was like, they were trying to figure something out. My mom suggested stuff to them until like half.
was
the
she directing the movie?
basically, my mom was. They were like trying to get it so they could shake it, like so that the ground could shake. And then my mom was like, "Why don't you just shake the camera?" And they were like, and so they did that, and they put like ice on Sam so that he would cry, so that they could.
That is.
They had to put ice on him so they could cry for this scene. But and then my mom was like, "You guys could get like a pin, like a little clothespin." This dude comes out of nowhere, like the clothespin guy, and like he. That's what my mom said. That's how she explained it. She said there was a guy who's there for clothespins. Just he was there. He was like, "Boom, I'm
Dude,
here."
I want to do that.
And he had.
There was a guy
what
for
did they do with
everything.
the clothespin?
It wasn't a clothespin. I mean, it was like a what are those little pins like for
Safety
diapers?
pin?
Yeah, safety pin.
Yeah.
She was like, "We need a safety
Same
pin." Boom, a guy appeared.
Why?
Safety
What
pin
was
man.
the point of the safety pin?
Put it somewhere. So
Put it on Sam's
something.
forehead to keep the ice there.
Just stick it. Cute as freak.
All
There's
right.
this one dude I saw. He always likes to run shirtless, and so you know in races they have the little papers that have their numbers, and so he just pinned it into his skin and like ran a marathon.
What a guy. That sounds like Burger King to me.
Comment down below who you think would win.
Like a 1v1. Who do you think would win?
Yeah, put it like
Put your
Chick-fil-A versus
1v1
In and
who
Out.
you think would win.
I think the most guaranteed 1v1 win would probably be like McDonald's versus Hardee's. Or Arby's.
Oh,
McDonald's
Arby's.
versus Arby's would
Arby's.
definitely crush.
You mean McDonald's versus Burger?
that's gonna be
King?
closer than you think.
Really? You think that's going to be close?
Oh yeah.
Really?
There's
Closer.
a lot of people that really like Wendy's.
No. I'm not saying people who like them. I'm saying as restaurants, if they were fighters, I think.
I mean, if we're looking in terms of like bigness, McDonald's is one of the biggest. I believe they're the second biggest restaurant in the world, only behind Subway.
Yeah, no,
Subway bigger, really?
Yep.
Subway has
That's
more restaurants
stupid.
in
I
the
hate
United States
Subway.
in every state except for one, and you can look that up. I did look that up, and I was like, "Wow, that's
I
incredible!"
mean, how many like small towns do you go by and there's a Subway there, or just like in the middle of nowhere?
So many.
We went to Arizona. There was a Subway. Just it was the only building in like the area. Just a
So
Subway.
Yeah, I know, right? You think it'd be McDonald's, but
It's on the way to the.
I think
Grand
Subway
Canyon,
would
which I
crush.
think is why they're there.
Subway is a support character, definitely though.
What in the world?
Subway is a very heavy. He's like a super.
Yeah,
heavy.
Subway's got 25,000 locations.
I don't
in
know if that's
America.
nationwide or around the world. that
That's
they have
America.
more.
I think America's the biggest. Definitely the biggest
So
America.
yeah, Subway has 25,000, and McDonald's is second with 14,000.
That's a lot.
That's so ridiculous. But
That's way
McDonald's is like
different.
a bigger restaurant. You can put.
McDonald's is the biggest chain, like the
Yeah.
biggest restaurant.
Worldwide?
It's number one, followed by Starbucks.
okay.
That makes
And
sense.
then
Ooh,
and then it's
the
Subway.
coffee places.
Oh, okay.
Tune in next time
for the
coffee
coffee
places.
All right, this is funny. So it goes. Okay, so for number of locations is Subway 25,000, McDonald's at 14,000, Starbucks at 13,000, and then Burger King at 7,000.
11,000.
Wow.
There's 11,000 more Subways than McDonald's.
And there's what was it? 7,000 to 13 for the differential between Burger King and.
Yeah.
Dang, that's a lot.
Burger King is fourth place for biggest chain.
Yeah, but that's with 7,000.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. That's
So there's
crazy.
over 3 times as many Subways than Burger King's.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Burger King's about to get
So yeah,
slapped.
Burger King, then Taco Bell. Oh, okay, here's sales in U.S. This is 2017, but it doesn't matter. $37.5 billion is McDonald's for sales.
Of course.
Starbucks is
Ooh.
$13.2 billion. Subway's $10.8 billion.
So Subway has more places but less sales.
Way less sales. Way less sales. Like
I think their overhead would be shorter though.
Burger King is $9.8
Their what?
billion.
Overhead, like the
Taco Bell's
cost.
$9.3 billion. Wendy's $9.3.
All you need for a Subway is
Dude,
the
there's
little-
only 5,000
Yeah.
Wendy's in America.
And also, there's so many like Subways that are in like gas
Dunkin'
stations
Donuts.
and crap.
Holy crap.
I feel like they
I've never seen a McDonald's in a gas station.
Dunkin' Donut,
But
I
it might
have.
be.
I've seen
Um,
them. They're half of the gas station.
Yeah.
They're not like in it.
Dunkin'
Yeah.
Donuts has 12,000 locations, but they're 7th place. With
How?
5.9 billion.
Oh, with the sales.
Yeah, but they're yeah. Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A doesn't have a ton, I don't think.
Chick-fil-A sells a lot
Chick-fil-A's
though.
9 billion.
9 billion. They still make a lot
Domino's
of money.
5.9.
Well, Chick-fil-A for the
Pizza
6th
Hut.
straight year this year was ranked best restaurant in America.
Now let's find
Lies.
In-N-Out.
The reason
The
being,
thing with In-N-Out is it's only like part of in 1/3 of the country. I think.
yeah,
that's
because
holding
it can
back.
only be there because they always
because
ship
they
the
have
meat from
fresh
one spot.
foods. Now, if they had
Whoa,
like two
Five
separate
Guys
stations
is
with stuff,
27th place.
That's a lot.
Five Guys only makes 1.4 billion, and they only have 1,000 locations.
I've only been to Five Guys once in my life, though.
What is Whataburger?
Waterburger?
Whataburger? It's a restaurant.
It's pronounced
I've
Waterburger.
never had it.
It has under 1,000 locations.
I've heard
Never
it's really
even
good.
Seen one.
I've heard
They're
it's
not
decent.
near here. I think
What are the breakfast places doing? What's Denny's doing? What's In-N-Out or not In-N-Out, but IHOP doing?
IHOP is a sit-down restaurant.
My bad.
Yeah, it was your bad. Denny's is also a sit-down restaurant. I think.
Stop. Okay, I was
Denny's?
getting excited.
Denny's is a restaurant that sit down. Yeah,
Denny's
it's like
is a
it's like
breakfast place.
IHOP but worse. We need to
I don't
stop.
remember last time.
Okay,
we
we're gonna get too
okay.
big. in this.
In-N-Out's not even on this list of the top 30.
IHOP's not.
No.
Well, that's fast
In-N-Out,
food, isn't
I mean.
it? Well, it's not.
In-N-Out.
Yeah, obviously In-N-Out's
They
not
don't
on
have
there.
enough locations.
In-N-Out's not on there because of location and because of that location and not having enough, they'll probably make a lot less money.
But they might make a higher percentage of profits.
Yeah, probably. I'd say so.
Still less money, but
I'd say Taco Bell also does a lot. I think
Taco Bell has
a lot.
Taco
of
Bell has a lot of
profit.
locations, don't they?
Yeah, Taco Bell has a lot of locations to make a lot of money. I think for what they
There's a
sell,
taco version of Subway.
yeah, for what they
There's
sell,
only 358 In-N-Out locations in America.
that makes sense.
358.
Yeah,
Wow.
that makes sense though, because the closest one to here is 6 hours away,
Yeah.
and that's like one in Salt Lake, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so in America, there's only 286.
Dude, in Salt Lake, I think it was Salt Lake, somewhere in Utah, there's an In-N-Out and a Chick-fil-A right next to each other.
Really?
So that's pretty. That's
Wow.
Dude, we
pretty
should
moist.
take a trip to Salt Lake. That'd be sick.
Just have like one and then just immediately go to the other.
I was actually planning a trip to do that and vlog it and like skateboard around the city and do a bunch of crap
That'd
and
be
stay there
cool.
a night. Yeah,
At Salt Lake.
yeah.
Salt Lake's huge.
Salt Lake is huge.
I mean,
I
for at least for what I'm used to.
Salt Lake's not that huge.
For what I'm used to,
The Salt Lake is.
I went to the Salt Lake.
Yeah, the
one
Salt
time.
Lake is huge.
It's pretty
have
big.
you ever been on the Salt Flats?
I've never been to the Salt Flats. No.
I watched some jet cars on the Salt.
That's where they race cars and stuff, right?
Sometimes
Oh, they do the speed things.
they do jet cars out there. Sometimes.
Yeah, to get the land speed record,
No,
right?
they do the land speed record out somewhere in not America.
Is it not?
It's on a bigger salt flat.
Oh. I knew it was on a Salt Flat. That's where McDonald's gets all
Salt
their
Lake.
salt.
That's a good guess
Yeah.
there.
Well,
In Salt Lake City, there is a salt factory.
come back next time and we'll talk about probably not this stuff and we'll probably forget about it, but hopefully we'll do something.
I'm
with all
hungry
this.
after talking about all this.
I know. It's so exciting.
I've never been this excited about anything.
Dude, the coffee places are going to join the battle.
Tune in
They're
next
gonna
time.
wipe out everybody.
Find out. Comment below what you think should happen to the coffee places, and we'll ignore your comments. but
America runs on Dunkin'.
I've never had Dunkin' Donut anything.
I've heard
in
they're
my
okay.
life.
Had them. They're not the greatest.
Krispy Kreme joins the ranks. they're the good guys, definitely.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, dude. They're
They join
Dude,
the
the
good guys.
They're like
Krispy
the
Kreme in
dessert.
Montana, or the Chick-fil-A in Montana is right next to a Krispy Kreme.
Krispy Kreme is like the last hope. Krispy Kreme are the people who come out
Like,
when every
help me,
all
Krispy
hope-
Kreme, you're my
when all
only
hope
hope.
is lost for the good team. Krispy Kreme comes
Krispy
out.
Kreme's like the white knight. Not a white knight. He's like a knight in shining
Caucasian
armor.
knight.
And he just
And he has like this big old white cape. He's like billowing, and he's like the guy who stands on the hill with the light shining down on him. He's like, "I've arrived," and
It's
then
like Gandalf at Helm's Deep.
destroys.
yeah, but better.
He just
better
like
than-
comes in and
He comes in with this enormous two-handed sword, and he just
like, and
you never see his face either.
Out.
He has like a
He's got a helmet.
helmet on, but the helmet has like a cross thing in it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's what Krispy Kreme looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Tune in next time
I
for part
bet.
2.
Somebody draw us a picture of the Krispy Kreme.
Yeah,
Dude, we
Asher,
keep
get on
asking
that.
for fan art.
Night.
No one gives us any. Come
Yeah.
on, guys. Disappointed.
We'll just ask Asher for it.
Yeah, Asher, get on that.
Yeah, get it, Asher. Well, we've tried to end 3 times now, and Isaac has interrupted us all 3 times. So, with that being said, Isaac.
No.
with that
Isaac.
being said, I saw.
So,
Squid.
guys,
Oh, that doesn't count.
Thank you very much for watching, and we will see you all.
guys, look, a huge squid. No.
John just. Isaac, that was already.
We'll see you all
Bye.
next time. Bye, bye, guys.
Man,
I hate our viewers.
No.
My gosh. Dude, they.
I like our viewers.
No, you don't.
Bye, guys. I
hate our viewers. God.
I hate those guys. I bet they don't even
watch our podcast.
Not anymore.